What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to continue my new series taking a look, revisiting variant number 1. We are still looking at chapter number 1, but today we're going to be completing quest number 2. So this is the team that I selected. Again, Magneto is definitely one of the best options in dealing with all metal fights in this chapter. And aside from him, I believe that Aegon is actually a very good option. I feel like he can most likely be able to do all the paths, not only in this quest, but in the other ones too. All the big names from skill and mutant class are also amazing for the quest. I just selected these ones just because I want to play a little bit with Killmonger. I have classic Black Panther in there just because of synergies. I have Nick Fury also because of synergies, but I don't feel like I'm going to be playing him. It's going to be mostly Havoc, Killmonger, and Namor. Okay, so let's take a look at the quest. And the global node on this one is Bane of Damballa. Not really anything that we should be worried about in my opinion. It's not going to impact the fights that much. On this right side over here, X-23 starts with Buffet, and then we have Mephisto, King Groot, and this skill drone over here which has Cyclops animations, so you want to make sure you're able to avoid its specials. Mephisto, I feel like it's the only fight you really need to be prepared for, so you definitely want to be bringing in Havoc or Night Thrasher, or maybe you just want to try and burst him down with a high damage output champion. Maybe Nick Fury can do that fight. But yeah, I don't feel like because it's just 5% Buffet, you can definitely out damage it and it shouldn't be that much of an issue. So on the right side, you have Venom the Duck with electric fluctuations. Don't really feel like it's anything that's going to be an issue. Again, you have the skill drone, and over here you have a mystic drone. I don't really remember exactly which animations he has. Maybe I think it's Iron Man Classic, pretty sure. But the important thing to keep in mind is he will Fate Seal you, and you're also not going to be able to apply debuffs on him. So just make sure you have that information when fighting him. Down the middle here you have Domino with Spite, which I believe it's going to be probably the hardest fight in this quest. So maybe I feel like maybe Namor is a good option for her. Other than her, maybe this round over here I don't think it's going to be an issue. And then you have drones again. The Cosmic Drone has Magneto's animations, and there's also a chance for him to apply a poison debuff on you whenever you hit on him, so just make sure you are either playing around that or you're using a champion that has poison immunity. On the left side, the node is Burden of Might, which in my opinion is going to be the easiest path for you to take. A very easy and straightforward node. On the very far left you have Dole, which is not really a big of an issue. It's just going to make the fight longer, but I don't think it's going to impact it that much. And then you have the Science Drone, which has Vision's animations, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, and he has a chance to evade. But since we are on the skill chapter, you have a bunch of counters that are going to be making that fight a lot easier. The mini-boss is a Tech Drone. No additional nodes, just Bane of Damballa, so I feel like it's a very easy fight for us. And the final boss is a Mutant Drone, which has Electro's animations. But the nodes on him are a bit curious. I don't really understand why Vigorous Assault is here. This drone particularly does not have any buffs. He doesn't gain a regen buff, so I don't really understand why it's here. Recovery also not going to impact the fight in any way. Just Peel for Regeneration, I believe it's the only node that we should be aware of, just because there's always a chance whenever we're dexing that he might accidentally get pushed to an SP2, and Electro's SP2 sometimes has a weird timing. You need to be prepared for it to evade it correctly. So this is the only node that we are really going to be worried about. And let's get started completing it. I think for Red Skull, I'm going to start with Killmonger, just because I want to have access to True Strike. It's going to ignore that armor, and it's going to make the fight a lot easier for us. Alright, let's get started. Let's get a parry going on. There you go. So what we want here is punish his SP1. Come on, SP1. There you go. Oh boy. I'm gonna show also a very neat trick whenever you're playing against Burden of Might. If you press the special button as soon as you connect your first attack, you won't lose the power before you are able to get the special, so it's very good. You know you're gonna lose your power anyways, so in that way you actually get the special. So it's pretty good. It's a very good technique to use whenever you're playing against Burden of Might. Let's bait another SP1. He really does not want to throw it. Oh my god. Come on, buddy. Wow, it took you so long. And there again, I used the SP2 just as I was about to lose my power. Wow, this Red Skull really does not want to cooperate with us. So I think I might just push him to an SP2. I don't really care. This fight is already going for far too long. Super defensive, unfortunately. So you can easily dodge it too, so it's alright. I didn't mind losing my power there just because I actually wanted to go for SP2 anyways. We have our True Strike again. And this should do it. Okay. He was very defensive, which made the fight a little bit longer, but really not a problem. We have our bar full yet, so not really an issue. Let's go with Killmonger again. Killmonger, I feel like it's a nice champion. I feel like sometimes people underrate him. He's definitely not on par with the best options in the class, but he's still very useful. I really like his True Strike ability. I like the fact that he goes indestructible when you get the SP2. He's definitely a very versatile champion for a bunch of situations. I always use him against MODOKs in Alliance War. He's one of the best options in my opinion against MODOKs, just because you know you don't need to parry MODOK throughout the fight to connect your attacks. That's really good. Whenever you are in war, you're definitely seeing MODOKs on those nodes that make parrying him really annoying. So I really like the fact that Killmonger is a clean answer to those nodes. Okay, this Hood is going down a lot faster than that Red Skull. Think maybe this will do it. Yes, there you go. Clean fight again. Killmonger, a very good option for this quest. Against Rhino, I'm gonna go Killmonger again. I feel like it's also a very good fight for him with the True Strike. Nick Fury would obviously be an amazing option too, but I just don't want to play Nick Fury at this point. I want to show you guys what Killmonger can do. Alright, let's bait this SP1, get a True Strike, great, SP2, hopefully we're gonna get some crits. Nice crit on the last hit over there. Let's bait an SP2. Alright, SP2 time, buddy. There you go. True Strike again, great, SP1, hopefully, no. Maybe yeah, not enough, but it's okay. He's down now. Okay, Killmonger is completely destroying this path. Is amazing. It's pretty sweet to see. And against this skill drone, I'm gonna go Havoc. Let's get the class advantage. So we know he has Cyclops animations, so that SP1. So come to think of it, Havok isn't really the best option for this path, just because the Burden of Might is draining his power, so he cannot get his buffs. So yeah, maybe keep that in mind. I should have chosen a different character, but it's alright. We messed up a little bit on the evade there, but not really anything that will stop us from finishing this quest, I believe. So you can try and also play this fight really slow, so you don't bait any special, just always keep your distance, and then if you're able to do that, maybe you can keep the fight going longer without dexing. So let's block everything just so we don't trigger a dex. That way we can maybe get some debuffs going on. And it's gonna be a very good SP3. So let's keep the space, parry him. This was working. I just want to block a little bit more, and maybe this at this point it's already enough to finish him. I think it could be enough. Maybe not quite, but almost. Yeah, very, very close to dying. Now we can dex, it doesn't matter, we're gonna finish the fight. So yeah, I forgot about Burden of Might removing Havok's power, so not the best option, but it's okay, we finished it anyways. And now we get the mini boss. Very quick quest. And for this mini boss, let's go with Killmonger again. He did a great job throughout the entire quest. Great option for the quest. And we already thought this drone on the first quest. We know it's classic Black Panther's animations. It's a very easy special to evade. Let's get an SP2 here. Got a True Strike again. Oh, too fast. I went to punish him too fast. Okay, final boss. For the final boss, I'm gonna go with Namor. Just want to make sure I have the spacing correct whenever he has the first bar of power, so I can bait it. And ideally, when fighting Electro and also this drone, you don't want to use your 5th hit, just because it doesn't give you the correct space to bait the SP1. So whenever you're hitting on him and you know he has a bar of power, ideally you want to dash back before you connect your last hit, so you have enough space to react. And then doing that, you never run the risk of getting caught on the last hit of his SP1. Makes the fight slightly longer, it's true, but it's a very safe method. So I want to get the SP3 here, and with him stunned, I can straight attack him, get some damage. Alright, he's still stunned. Dash back, bait the SP1. Very good technique in order to avoid getting caught on his SP1. Okay, come on, SP1. I want to try to get a bar of power before I get to 30. Ah, come on, he's not playing to me. Can we do it? Can we get a bar of power? Yeah, it looks like we did. Okay, so we get our SP3 here, and then we're gonna go to 30. Let's try to connect a second SP3 and get our second Fury. And Namor is gonna be hitting like crazy. Let's see if it works. Perfect. Okay, 30. We should be able to do it. Yes, perfect. To get our second Fury here. This is going to be awesome SP3, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm sorry guys, it looks like we are, for some reason, getting some lag in here. Okay, so the game is really lagging right now. I'm not sure what happened. Not really sure what happened. The game started lagging really hard. Let's see if it persists. Hopefully not. And I can play without the lag. Okay, looks like I can play. Not sure what happened over there. It's unfortunate. We lost Namor because I just couldn't play, but that's okay. We'll finish with Havoc. Not entirely sure why it started lagging like that. Okay, should be done. There you go. So we got that quest done. Really easy. Unfortunately, we had that lag over there. I'm not sure exactly why, but not really a problem. The fight was almost done, and then we just needed to complete it. So there you go guys, I hope this video was helpful for you on doing your second quest on Variant 1. And if you liked it, drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on my next videos going through the next quests and the second and third chapters. See you in the channel.